The moment where truth is spoken, masks fall, and evil collapses in a single day. Everything has been moving toward the scene. The delays are over. The reversal becomes irreversible, right? So, at the banquet prepared by Esther, King Xerxes first asks again, "What is your petition? It will be granted you." This is the third time he asks. God's timing brings the right question at the right moment. So then Esther finally speaks plainly. "If I have found favor, let my life be spared and the life of my people." She does not start with politics. She starts with life and death. She explains her people are marked for destruction, annihilation, extermination. Then she adds, "If we had merely been sold as slaves, I would have remained silent." Esther distinguishes inconvenience from injustice. This is genocide, not loss on comfort, right? So then the king demands the name. Xerxes erupts. "Who is he? Who is he, the man who has dared to do such a thing?" Power finally meets truth. Evil survivors best when unnamed. Then the accusation. Esther points directly at Haman. "An adversary, an enemy, this vile Haman." No ambiguity, no hedging, no fear. Haman is terrified. Courage speaks clearly when the moment arrives, right? So then Haman's desperate collapse, okay, because the king storms out in range. Haman stays behind, begging Esther for his life, falling onto the couch where she reclines. The king returns at the exact moment. It looks like assault, okay? Then the king says, "Will he even molest the queen while she is with me in the house?" God's timing leaves no escape route for the guilty, okay? Then one of the officials speak up. "A gallows 50 cubits high stands by Haman's house. He had it built for Mordecai." The king responds instantly, "Hang him on it." Haman is executed on the gallows he built for the man he hated after accusing the queen. Then the king's fury subsides. The weapon formed for the righteous becomes the end of the wicked, okay? What are the key lessons from this chapter? First one is God's timing is exact. One sentence too early or too late changes everything. Second lesson, truth must eventually be spoken. Silence has a reason, accusation has a moment. Third, evil collapses quickly once exposed. Haman falls in a single day. Fourth, pride builds its own execution platform. The gallows becomes the judgment. Fifth, courage completes what prayer began. Esther finishes the work she fasted for, okay? In Esther 7, Queen Esther finally reveals her identity and exposes Haman as the enemy behind the decree to destroy her people. Enraged, King Xerxes confronts the truth. Haman's desperate attempt to save himself only worsens his guilt, okay? In a stunning reversal, Haman is executed on the very gallows he built for Mordecai. The chapter marks the decisive collapse of the enemy and the triumph of truth through courage and perfect timing.